You gonna go throw those away? Okay, thank you. So I have been meaning to declutter my house for so long, and I have been putting it off for a really long time, and I just need to like jump in, you know, just like jump in, do something small but like also kind of big. And I just watched this video by the Minimal Mom, Dawn, you know, she's amazing, I love her, and she inspired me so much, and she has a list of 22 things that we should be getting rid of in 2022. In fact, I actually wrote down all of them and it's like 24. I think like the numbers got a little messed up when she was like writing them out, or she meant to put certain things together. And either way, I'm gonna try and go through this list today. And I just want to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I have a box and a garbage bag right there. I'm sure I'm gonna need more boxes, but I've got a lot of garbage bags, so I can use those as like as a container to donate stuff as well. Yeah, so let's just get into the first one. And the first one is very easy, so I'm just gonna head to my bedroom. So the reason why I have been putting off is because we've been renovating our house, if you haven't already known, but we've been renovating our house. So like I'm like, okay, we just need to finish renovating and then I'll start decluttering everything. But if I go with that mindset, then it will take forever, because I don't know if our house will ever really be done, because there'll always be finishing touches and things like that. And like we're close to being done with certain things, but other things like we're not even close at all to being done with them. So I think it's just easier to just start. Like that's my mindset right now, is just get in there and start. And my closet is a disaster zone, but the first thing is to go into your closet and to flip all your hangers backwards so that you know what shirts and dresses and pants and everything that you wear that's in your closet. And I can see a few things that I don't wear. For one thing, there's a dress that I got that I probably will never wear because it does not fit me in any sense of the word. And then some stuff that I meant to declutter a long time ago is just sitting there. So I will be moving that stuff at some point. Probably today. I'll probably pull it out just so it's not in the way anymore and all that. So I'm just gonna flip all of these hangers backwards, just basically. I haven't done all my laundry, so that is why there are extra hangers in here, so I'm gonna leave those. But I'm gonna just come in here and literally just flip everything backwards. And as I'm doing that, I'm just kind of gonna keep an eye out for things that I know that I hate wearing, or things that I don't think look good on me. Just kind of that kind of stuff. So, but I'm just gonna hurry and flip them all this way. And speaking of things that I don't think look good on me, this is one of them. It's a very nice sweater. It just does not do me any justice, along with this shirt. Love this shirt. I've worn this shirt millions of times, but it's gotta go. I'm just gonna put it in that pile right there. Well, I'm actually gonna put it in the pile in the box, because then I will at least have done one thing. So I'm just gonna flip everything the way it needs to be, and I'll show you what it's like in a minute. Okay, so I have done this tip before, where you flip all your hangers backwards, and I mean, it's probably not something that I'm good at, but I think that it is a good way to determine what you wear and what you don't wear. So I'm excited to see what it is that I do wear and what I don't wear. And then the idea behind it is that if you flip them this way instead of this way, you know that the ones that you wear are the ones that are flipped this way, because when you put them back, you'll have them flipped this way. And then by the end of the year, by the end of 2022, I will know which clothes I wear and which ones I just never even touched. And then that's a good determiner of what to get rid of and what to keep. And then along with that, so the first one was to flip the hangers backwards, and then I'm supposed to declutter extra hangers. I can't really do that right now. I know I have extra hangers downstairs though that I will probably declutter some of those, but I can't get rid of these ones because I don't have all my laundry done, so I'm not sure how many I need. So I'm just gonna keep these ones, and there's not really that many right there, so I'm just gonna keep those ones in here. And then yes, my closet actually, like, it's big, but I really don't have that many clothes, and so I need to declutter and then like find good clothes that just actually fit me. I haven't felt good in any of my clothes lately. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like, being a mom is so hard, and it's clothing is weird. Anyway, so I actually have this whole basket of clothes that I want to get rid of. So I'm gonna take these and put them in my pile of stuff. I'm literally just going through things as quickly as possible. Yeah, I did a quick pass over my clothes, but I didn't do that much because I already had all of this. And so I have like some shirts, some jackets, some more shirts. I'm just trying not even to look at these, because if I look at them too long, I might be like, oh, I should take that and put it back in the closet and wear it. That goes with this basket. Some shoes. Just throwing them in the box because I want to keep the basket, probably. I don't know for sure, but the thing is, I don't know what I need boxes for yet. Oh, gloves and another shirt that I never liked. So now that I've done, like, the first 3 was flip hangers backwards. I didn't count that as like a decluttering thing because it's not actually decluttering, so it doesn't count out of the 22/24. But oh, also, if you guys wanted to check out her video, the Minimal Mom video, I would recommend it. She's amazing. She has definitely helped me on my decluttering journey and just getting into that right mindset. And I was really good for a while, and then we started renovating and it got really bad. And you'll see when we go into my basement where all the stuff has just ended up, because like, my living room looks okay, my kitchen is decent, other than the fact that it's not finished, but downstairs is bad. It's bad. Okay, anyway, first one was flip hangers backwards, and then the first actual declutter one is declutter extra hangers, and then a quick pass over your clothes and old clothes you don't wear. And so I just considered that box of those things, because like, as I go through, like, as I wear my clothes, as I test out my clothes, I realize that I don't wear things, I throw them in the box, and I don't touch it. Like, I don't move them, I just leave them there, which is probably the worst. The next thing is to declutter stuff with holes. So like your underwear, which I'm not gonna show on screen, but like, I'm gonna go declutter some underwear, some undergarments, and then also socks is a big one. Like, as I wear my socks, I don't put them into the dirty clothes if they have holes in them. Sometimes I'll tie them up and give them to my dog as like a toy. Like, I'll put them on and I'll notice there's holes, and then I'll like tie them up. And here's an example. These are some socks that had holes in them, and so I just tied them up so that she'd have something to play with, because she's a puppy and she destroys toys and she really loves socks. So yeah. Okay, so I have some socks here. I have more socks down there. I honestly don't think I'm gonna have very many with holes in them. Or ones that I don't really wear, because I wear a lot of my socks. I guess I could get rid of this pair. I never wear those. This is one of Baby Dan's socks. Also another pair of Baby Dan socks. Probably don't need those in mine. And yet another pair of my son's socks. Random sock that doesn't have a pair. I have like a little basket of socks that I go through every time I do laundry. So I just threw them in there for now. I didn't really get rid of anything. I just kind of fixed the drawer a little bit. Well, I did. I got rid of this one pair of socks, guys. Are you proud of me? Yay. The next one is Pjs and Loungewear, and that one, I kind of keep all my clothes in the same spot. So, like, I have loungewear and PJs here, but I also keep some stuff up here. But it's like so crowded with blankets right now, and I don't think the ones that I actually want to get rid of are in there. I wore them the other day, and I'm just gonna throw those out once they're washed. Like, I'm gonna throw them into the thing when they're washed. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, and so the next one is toys. That's the one I've been dreading. Okay, I'm not gonna get rid of a lot. Mostly because his toys are everywhere. So we have some over here. And then we have a million downstairs. So let's go downstairs. He's down there. I don't even know what he's been doing. He's been like playing with stuff, probably getting into some trouble. You've been playing with Dada's pooter and some scissors. That's really awesome. I'm really grateful that Dad keeps those available for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Dad's the nicest. Are you playing on the computer? Were you trying to figure out Dad's pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it working?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You look so grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A banana.
Yeah. Really?
A banana.
You want a snack?
Bananas.
Yeah. What? I honestly, I don't even know where to start with toys because there's so many in our house and they're so spread out and it's just hard. Okay, I know I can probably get rid of this. I'm just looking at this one little, do you want to hold it? See, this is a bad idea. Don't declutter toys around a baby. Like, they think that you're not gonna give it back to him. This book is so sad, and I've taped it together, but the sounds don't even work. I'm just gonna get rid of it and just gonna throw it away. This is a fake rattle that I made when I needed to make him a toy for some reason. I don't remember why. I probably just didn't have a lot of like rattle toys, so I was like, well, I'll just make him one with a pain reliever bottle and some beans, so there's not like pills in there, it's just beans. So what I really need to do is I need to like organize all his toys, but I'm just gonna kind of find things that he doesn't really use anymore, things that I don't really even care about, and stuff that just doesn't make sense to keep. So here's a couple. I'm gonna go in his room now and find a couple more. But first, I'm gonna take these upstairs just so I don't forget. Next spot is this basket right here. And yes, there's a ton of stuff in it too. You can get rid of this one. I'm just gonna put you right here for a minute. Okay. And Dan's gonna open things in front of you, I'm sure. I can get rid of this because I never even used it. And the thing is, I want to go through and put all of the different toys together before I like completely declutter things. And that's hard to do when the room looks like this. So I'm just finding like the few things that I know I can get rid of. I'm going to focus on just starting. It's good to get rid of everything you need to get rid of, right? But there's times when you just can't. Like, you can't physically or mentally get rid of everything that you absolutely need to get rid of, and I don't have a lot of time. He's crazy. This little boy is crazy, and I don't always have time to sit. Oh, here's another box I can use. Awesome. Just take out the diapers and then have another box. I don't always have the time to be able to just like sit and go through everything that I need to go through all the time. So sometimes it's good to just scan. Go in, look in the bin, see if there's anything that you're okay to get rid of. If throw it in the box. That's all you need to do. Like, and then if you do that every day or even once a week, you're so much better off than if you didn't do it at all, right? So I'm just giving myself a lot of grace, and honestly, I don't have the bandwidth to be able to do everything that I need to do anyway. So, okay. I'm also like looking for trash while I'm in here too, but that's kind of a whole other thing. There's a lot of trash in here. A lot of trash. And I'm sure I could find a lot and all that. But that's not my main priority. So I'll find anything that I can find. So like in kids' rooms especially, there's a lot of like garbage and stuff, and especially right now. It's pretty bad. But that's just kind of the way it is currently. Speaking of trash, I found this whole box that could be trash. So I'm just gonna see what in here isn't trash, because there's like an old DVD case. I'm pretty sure the DVD is upstairs. This goes to another toy. So let's stick these things in this other box that's fairly empty. I can definitely get rid of this Binky because he never used it. Okay, this whole thing can be garbaged. Even just going through what I just went through, I feel so much better because I've gone through a whole box basically, and then I also have gone through some things to get rid of, right? I'm like trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to do in here specifically. Kids room trash. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say to do kids clothes because that is not an easy one anyway, and she said that these are the easiest things that you can do whilst starting your decluttering, and that's why she did this video at the beginning of the year, so that you can start your decluttering journey at the beginning of the year. And kids clothes are not an easy one, so that is something that I need to do. And I have boxes upon boxes of clothes that just make me feel guilty. And that's something that I can't handle right now. So do I have books I want to get rid of? Or ones that I just don't care about, like this one, Lily's purple plastic thing. He's a boy. He doesn't need that book. This Hickory Dickory Dock book was my favorite. I didn't like this version of Alice in Wonderland, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Like this one is broken, so we can definitely get rid of that one and just throw it away. There's more books in here. I'm just not even gonna look for them. I've done what I can at this juncture in my life. I have some books right here in this amazing bin that is very organized. Okay. Oh gosh, guys. I need to get my life together. Okay, so what the issue is that we packed everything up from all of the rooms that we were renovating, and we haven't put it all back because we can't, because there's way too much stuff. So thing is, I can get rid of this. So I feel kind of sad getting rid of it. I don't know, maybe Dan wants it. Dan, do you want this toy? So I was given this when I lived in China. I taught English to little Chinese kids, and one of the little girls gave me this, so it's like, it's kind of hard to part with. So I'm gonna go with the thing that if it's hard to part with, I'm not doing it today, because I don't have that mental capacity to make that decision. I just don't. And that's okay. I'm making easy decisions today, like broken books and garbage and things that I need to get rid of immediately, and not things that are actually somewhat sentimental. So this is gonna be Dan's new toy for a while, and once it's trashed, then it'll be easy to get rid of it, right? So Dan, do you want this? Here you go. Do you love it? Can you give it kisses? Aww. See, and I wouldn't have experienced that if I had just gotten rid of it, and that was actually really sweet. Okay, we don't even use umbrellas, so I think I can keep one and then get rid of the other two. I don't know why I have that many umbrellas. Okay, this I don't really need anymore. I used to have two, I think. But I don't know, I just don't need a little milk jar. Like, that's not really my aesthetic anymore, so I'm getting rid of that. have this chess set. It's really nice, but I don't use it. But I have a brother-in-law that really loves chess. I'm gonna see if he wants this because he might really enjoy, because it's like nice, but it's also compact. So I don't know, he might want it. I probably won't read that one again. I need to be the person that reads these. This one I don't see myself reading. Okay, we got rid of, or not yet, but we have some books in there, so that's good. Books is actually number 10, but we're gonna go back to number 8. And old magazines, catalog, and newspapers. All right, so I have this whole bin full of just paper clutter that I need to just get rid of all the crap that we don't need.
Heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. You had great patience, but something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now, and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said,
Here, Dan, you can throw these away. Dan's helping. You can go throw those away? Okay, thank you. Good job, baby. Uh-oh, lift it up. Good job. You gonna throw these away? Okay, thank you. Good job. Good job, baby. So the next one is to declutter any pet supplies, and we have 2 dogs, and I'm sure there's some stuff I can declutter. I just don't even know what. Like, they have toys and they have stuff, but like most of the stuff we have we use, and like if it breaks I usually just throw it away. So there's not really any pet supplies that I want to get rid of, so I'm not going to do that. The next one is books. We already did that, so you can check that off the list. Self-care stuff that you don't use. So I think, like, I feel like there is some stuff that I don't use. I just don't know what it is. Probably this bath and shower gel, but actually I just ran out of shower gel, so I'm just gonna throw this in my shower. Might as well use it, right? I found some stuff. I thought I didn't have that much, but I actually do. There's just stuff that was like tucked in there. I'm just gonna set you right here for a second. So I have just some stuff that I don't use anymore, some stuff I need to throw away, empty products, castor oil, which I don't even remember what I bought this for, but I'm pretty sure it's not good anymore. Some body lotions I got from like a hotel. Who even knows? Some chapstick that's just been in there forever. Toothpaste that's been in there forever. And then this little cup that I used to use to put like my toothbrush and stuff in. I'm gonna wash this and then I'm gonna throw it in the donation bin, that one. But these all can be thrown away. All right, so the next one is jewelry that I don't use. And I don't wear jewelry like ever, so I don't even know where all my jewelry is. So that's something I'm gonna have to do another day when I actually come across that, because I don't think I know where it is. And I've been through my jewelry so many times that I think I've gotten rid of most everything that I never wear, but now I probably just don't wear anything. So it's all just sentimental stuff that I have now. So that's fun. All right, the next one is old eyeglasses. So I know I think I have a couple pairs of eyeglasses that I need to get rid of. So these are my old glasses. Do I look cute? These are my old glasses. I just need to get rid of them. I can't. Well, I mean, I can see I'm wearing my contacts currently, so that's not really gonna give you much of an indication of if they actually work. I'm sure they would work okay, but I have new ones, so I don't need them. Yeah, I'm not seeing the other pair, but I'm gonna see if I can donate these to my local eye place. So I'm gonna try and do that, and then I'm also gonna send these to the garbage or to the DI or something. I don't know. Haven't decided. To the donation center. Someone's calling me though. I should probably answer it. All right, so I did the eyeglasses. I'll try and find my other pair that I have no idea where they are, but as I keep going, I'm gonna try and find my other pair. But the next thing is plastic bags. So this is where I keep my plastic bags, and it's great. It works for what I need. But as you can see, I have accumulated a little bit more than what fits in there. So I'm just gonna get rid of these ones that don't fit in my bag container anymore and just keep this. Great, all done. That was easy. So now the next thing is travel mugs and cups. And as you can see, we have a lot of them. So anything on this bottom is like pretty good to know that we use it. Anything right here is good. This is our mug one. And there are some up there that I don't use. Some are new. So I'm gonna grab a chair. I'm just climbing up here to see a little bit better. Okay, so there are some that I see that we don't ever use, and some up here that are Devin's, but like he doesn't really use them. So I'm gonna get rid of that one because that one we don't really use. This one, I feel like it just isn't very nice, so why would we use it? This one, I like this one. I'm gonna keep that one. And I'm planning to drink more shakes, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one, I think we could keep the rest of them, to be fair. This one, I'm gonna see if Devin wants to keep that one, and I'll leave it down there. But for now, I think I'm getting rid of those ones. Okay, these ones, I have a lot of mugs in here, and there's too many probably, so I'm gonna get rid of all of these blue ones. We just don't really use them. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really use them, huh? Okay, and then the other ones, so I just got these ones, and they're actually really nice. This one I use, and that one. But this one, it's really nice, but we just don't use it. So I'm gonna get rid of that one too. So it's a little less crowded in these spaces, so that means I can probably, I think I have more cups in there that I can move into here now. So that'll be nice. Have places to put them. So let's close that up. So it says to clear off your fridge, and she did not say anything about above the fridge, and I'm gonna take her word for that because I'm not gonna do it today. It's bad. There's a lot of stuff up there for the dogs, and then there's like treats for the dogs, and then there's a lot of stuff up there for the renovation. So that I don't want to touch that until I can wrap my head around it. But I do have some things that I could get off the fridge, like My chocolate chip cookie recipe doesn't necessarily need to be on the fridge. I do like to have it handy though, so I might just stick it in this drawer for now. And then these are just some drawings that Dan did at church. We can probably just take them off. We don't need to keep these. They're just fun to put up there for a minute, but we don't need to keep those. We can toss them in here. And already that looks a little bit better. This is the side that I'm dreading. So I cleared this off. This is the blueprint I drew for the renovation, so I'm keeping that out. And then I cleaned this off, so it looks a little bit better. It definitely looks better on the side of the fridge. On the top of the fridge, I wouldn't say that it's good yet, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Cleaning the fridge. Tech cords. The thing with tech cords is that Devin's in charge of that, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. I will maybe go through them with him at some point, but I don't like to get rid of them because he works on like computers a lot and he works on like technology things, and he likes to have lots of cords, and that's something that's not really up my alley. I don't care for it, so I'm just gonna leave that to him for now until we get to a better place where I can help him with that. But I can't do that today. Okay, freezer food. So we can go, okay, I'm hanging out next to my fridge because now we're gonna go through the freezer food. And I honestly don't think I'll have a ton in here that I want to get rid of, just because, sorry, we got a new fridge recently and we went through everything when we cleaned it, but it's always good to go through everything. Like this is some broth that I made. I like to make homemade broth and then I forget about it. This I think is some old chili though. I can probably toss that. I don't know how old it is, nor do I want to know for sure how old it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much in here, so I think it's just the turkey chili, or the chili that I made a while ago, and I don't know when. It doesn't have a date on it, so I'm gonna toss this one. There's only a few more things left, I think. Past due returns. So like things that you got for Christmas that you wanted to take back, or things that you ordered the wrong thing and you wanted to take it back. Whatever it is, everybody has past due returns. I actually just did this like a week ago because of Christmas. I was like, well, I have all these things I need to take back from Christmas, so I just took everything back. I'm sure there's still some in my house because my house is a disaster, but what Dawn says is if you have past due returns, you need to either take them back immediately or donate them if they're past due. Then donate it, give it to someone else, or use it. Those are your options. Don't hold on to it and say, well, maybe I'll use it later. Either use it now, but it's usually something that you don't want anyway, so take it back or send it to someone else that needs it. So yeah. The next one is Christmas gifts that you won't use. And the funny thing about this one is that like me and Devin, we mostly got cash, like we got money for Christmas, which is really nice. I would say that that's probably one of the best gifts when you're young and married and have a baby. It was really nice to get some money because we were able to buy some tires for Devin. So like me and Devin gave each other a few things, but we didn't give each other very much. And so we don't really have anything that we want to return. So I'm not worried about that one either. There's nothing that I don't want to keep, so. Okay, next one. Furniture in storage. Okay, guys. Remember how we said that we're doing things that are easy? This to me is not easy. She made it seem like it should be so easy. It's not easy. I have furniture in storage, but it depends on what point in life that you're in. Because we're in a transition stage and I don't exactly know the for sure furniture that we're gonna use. I don't want to get rid of anything until I know I'm not gonna use it. So that's not an easy thing for me to do currently, and I'm sticking with easy stuff. That's not easy, I'm not doing it. Also, I'm getting tired, the list is long. So you get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm getting exhausted. But yeah. Okay, the next one is unused games and puzzles. We don't really have puzzles. We don't really do puzzles in our house, so I can honestly say that if I find a puzzle, I'll just declutter it. I don't know where they'd be, so I'm not gonna do that. And then we don't really have games that we don't want to keep. So the games we have are ones that, like, when we do want to play games, we'll play those. And we don't have very many. We probably have like 4 games, but when Dan gets older and like he has siblings and they're playing games all the time, I'm sure that there will be some games that I need to get rid of. But right now we just are getting games. We don't really have very many. I think we got 1 card game for Christmas and it's a fun one. I would recommend it. It's called Blink. It's called Blink and it's really fun, but it's a 2-player game, so it's perfect for a married couple. But I don't want to get rid of any of our games, just because I only have like 4 or 5 games, so I'm gonna keep them. Next one is extra boxes, and I think I did that. I think I'm doing that right now. I can't get rid of all of my extra boxes because they technically are being used. So I can't get rid of all my extra boxes right now, but I did find 3 in my house that I'm using to put stuff in to send out of my house. Okay, so we're at the last one and it's organizing containers. And this, like, there are some I could probably throw into the box and say, yeah, c'est la vie, get rid of it. But I'm still at a point where I'm still like organizing my house and I don't know what I need and I don't want to just get rid of the containers that I have, and I probably don't have that many extra ones anyway. So I'm gonna keep the organizing containers that I have. I think some of these tips are really awesome and they're for most people that are in normal stages of life. Like once you've kind of gotten your house to a point where you feel like it's more organized. Sorry, I had to take all of my spices out of my cupboard, out of my drawer because Dan keeps getting to them. I need to find a better solution for all my spices. But yeah, so like things like that, even that, like I'm still trying to find where I'm going to be putting all of this stuff. Sorry, I'm like at the weirdest angle, but I'm still trying to find where I'm going to be putting all of this stuff and I don't know where I'm going to be putting it. So like if you're at a good stage in your life where you can just say, oh, I'm done with this, I don't need it, or you just organized a closet and you had extra organizers that are older and you don't need them. But I'm not at that stage because I still need to organize all of my kitchen, bathroom. I need to go back and organize everything. Anyway, so I think that's the last thing though. I think that that's where it ends, is the organizing containers. I wrote them all down and I will have her video linked below because she does talk about it better and she's better at it. But I just thought it would be fun to kind of go through my house as a first thing that I do to jumpstart I'm all about jumpstarting things, like jumpstarting a health routine, jumpstarting financial, getting like your financial life better. And I'm all about jumpstarting things. Like this is a great way to just jumpstart everything. So you go in, Dan's playing with the Tupperware, oh my goodness, okay. So you just go in and you assess little spots in your house and you're not overhauling it, you're just blanketing it. You're just looking at the top layer and getting some of it out of your house, because once you get that first layer out, it's easier to get that second and third and fourth and fifth layer. But that first layer is probably the hardest, so just make it as easy as possible. And I skipped some things. I was like, no, I'm not doing that today. No, I can't do that today. But I still filled up 2 boxes of things, and I wouldn't have filled these up, and a garbage bag. I filled a garbage bag too. I wouldn't have filled these up if I hadn't listened to Dawn and looked at all the stuff that I have. And yes, there's a ton more I can declutter, but not today. Today is not that day. Maybe tomorrow, next week, I can do another round. But honestly, the best way to do it is by just making it a habit and just saying, oh, I don't use that anymore, throw it in the bin. Look at this. That's a lot of stuff. Like it's not a life-changing amount of stuff. This doesn't even like touch 1% of the stuff that we have in our house, but it still makes a difference. So go out and try it.